Montgomery County's baby boomers are passing the threshold into retirement age, but many are reportedly unprepared for the potential silver tsunami that's on the horizon. And joining us this morning to talk all about it is Jonathan Garber, Executive Director of Seneca, Rockville, with some tips for what seniors can do during this time. Good morning to you. Good to see you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
We appreciate
glad to be
you
here this morning.
Yeah. So first of all, a lot of people may not have even heard about this. So explain what this tsunami it really is. A definition of what it is.
The term silver tsunami really discusses the fact that we have a very much of an aging population. Baby boomers are living longer, and the result of improved health care. So we have a wave coming of people over age 65. Today, approximately 25 to 30 million people are over age 65, which represents about 15% of the population. Over the next 10 years, this is anticipated to grow to nearly 40 million, or 20% of the U.S. population. In Montgomery County alone, 9,000 people turn 65 every year.
Wow. Okay, that's a pretty good number. That's a pretty good number. So, having said all that, we know that this is coming. So, what should these people, people that are getting ready for this tsunami, what should they be doing right now to get ready? Sure.
So, there are three things that we really talk about. One is the healthcare system. One is preparing for the fact that so many seniors are putting a strain on the healthcare system, whether it's hospitals, skilled nursing facilities, or physician practices. The second and more important thing is really their financial resources, because people are living longer. They may be outliving their initial financial plans. So you anticipated living X number of years. Now people are living longer, and they're outliving their financial resources. So that's putting a strain on the Social Security system, as well as families who may then have to support them. And finally is, where do you want to live, and what type of lifestyle do you want to have? Do you want to retire and live close by? Do you want to move to a place that's warm and vibrant? And then, what would you want to be near schools, where you went to school, or close to family?
Right.
So really, it's a strain of where do you live, how do you finance it, and how do you provide for your care?
Right. All right. And is there anything else they need to be thinking about in addition to that as we move closer and closer to this?
Sure. One thing is, from a financial planning resource, is to really connect with a good financial advisor who understands seniors and working with seniors. What does this mean? How do you plan for it? So you have the resources to live your life longer.
Right.
The other piece we're seeing is that people may be retiring and moving someplace warm, Florida, Hilton Head, someplace where they really enjoy. And then they have a change in lifestyle. Maybe their health care changes, or the loss of a spouse. And what we're seeing now is reverse migration. So at the Seneca, our senior living community, we're seeing a number of people who have retired and moved out of the area, who are now relocating to a senior living community because they want to be closer to family. They have medical or healthcare needs that a senior living community can provide for.
And they don't need to be by themselves.
Exactly. And as I say, the socialization and vibrant lifestyle that comes with it.
Thank you very much. Very important information right there, and education as well, because a lot of people probably haven't heard about this.
Yes,
so thank you.
We're glad to provide any resources. If people have questions or anything, we're glad to be a resource to them.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate your time this morning.
Thank you. It was a pleasure being here.
All right.